Jai Baba to all. Once Baba asked me, how much you are going to be thin and small? I told that as small as I can slip in your pocket, not to come out.
As small as you could be comfortably kept in his pocket. Good. So, what did he say? What did he say?
He smiled.
Good. As is usual, as was usual, right?
Exactly.
He had a very good sense of humor. He always did that.
Baba had it.
Yes, definitely. Yes. He was a master joker.
Yes.
That's why he just... anything to you about meditation, about you meditating, Mansari?
Meditation.
Did he Baba ever tell you to meditate?
No, Baba told me to meditate. No, he asked me. He asked me to meditate, whether I meditate or not. I said, no, Baba, that is not my job. That is not my job.
So?
I could do work, but not meditation.
Yeah.
And Baba said, all right, you do work, but think of me all the time and take my name.
Good. Well, I'll say I also didn't do much of meditation, though we all did, no doubt. But, well, I'll say that we were failures. We were failures.
When it came to meditation?
Huh?
You couldn't meditate?
Well, not as it should have been done. Well, where was the need to meditate? We were in the power of itself. Where do we need the juice for? We don't need to crave. We were following the master. Yes, we were following the master. Where is the need? And about you too, you say that you want something from India. Haven't you got enough? Or do you want more? What more do you want? Huh? You're not satisfied yet? Huh? What do you want? All right, take it. There's plenty yet. Take all, take everything. Take love, take Jai Baba from everybody, all Meherabad. What more do you want? You want something more? Well, in that case, I can't give you anything more. There is only one thing to be given, and that's Baba's love, which we all are having. Well, Mansari, what do you say?
Love
What
and
can
lots
you
of
give?
love of Baba.
What can you give?
Baba's love, that's all.
Nothing more?
Nothing more. There is nothing more.
There is nothing more.
Did you ever visit Upasni Maharaj?
No.
You never saw Upasni Maharaj?
I saw Upasni Maharaj many times. Many times. I wanted to hear him, but he didn't give me the chance.
You wanted to hear him?
In my presence, he never spoke. He never gave, discourses.
You tried to.
And I tried.
Yes.
When you were building the buildings, did Baba have a deadline, or
yes.
How did he work with you on these things?
It's a fine story. I'll give it to you. All our times during all our Baba's reign, you see, he was always fond of tin sheds and bamboo matting. So I told him, Baba said that I want just one room for me to sit and meditate. I said, all right, we'll give it to you. He said, then how soon can you build it? I said, look, Baba, you want a room. You want a room for yourself. At least let me build this room, just good enough. At least lime and mortar, brick and whatnot. So, all right, oh yes. Go ahead, Padri. Go ahead. I give you a full license. The sky is the limit. Go ahead. I was awfully happy. I started digging the foundation and did it awfully good, and started the work on it. And for a few days, Baba didn't come and question me. He said, is the work progressing, Padri? Yes, Baba. How long will it take? About a month and a half or something. Something wrong? That's right. That's the building. So now I said, look, Baba, you have given me the promise that I'll give you this building in lime and brick. Please let me build it. I said, I'm not pestering you. Go ahead. You build the building. I want the building. But be quick about it. All right. After about 8 days, he says, how quick can you build it, Padri? That's the question again. That's the question again. He said, all right, Baba, I have given you 1.5 months, that is about 6 weeks, and that's that. Can't you make it earlier, Padri? Can't you? Well, I'll try. Well, I tried to stall him. Well, all right, go ahead. Well, the plinth came up, and he came back again. He said, Padri, how many days have you wasted on this plinth? I said, Baba, about a week. Now, how many days do you want? I said, 5 weeks. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's too much. I said, look, Baba, please, you have given me a promise. Please let me finish this work. At least just one room for you, for posterity. No, but you see, he made such a sour face, such a helpless face, you know. Oh, Padri, I got to sit in this room. I want this room quick. How quick do you want? I want it within a week. Well, I can't give you a brick and mortar in 1 week. That would be a contractor's job, not a good job. And look, Baba, please let me, give me the time, let me finish the job. No. All right, I'll give you 3 weeks. I said, no, Baba, I can't do that within even 3 weeks. Then, all right, go ahead. Instruction for 1 and instruction for A was not good for B. B should do what he was told. Not that he should follow the footsteps of A or footsteps of Baba. And at the same time, the seeker should not ask the question to the master, why so? He dare not ask. He should not ask. That is disrespectful. It should never be done, and we never did it. Only when the argument was going on, say, we have a plan here. We got to build something. Baba would ask for ideas. How should we build it? Well, you'd say we build it like a church spire. Somebody would say we'll build it like a dome, a round dome, and so forth. Baba would have his own idea, and we would have a healthy argument. Ultimately, then we would come to a conclusion, and that was that. When that final thing had come to a conclusion, no departure from it. Unless Baba himself said, you change the whole thing, change the whole structure, like this building here. It was to be of lime and brick, then ultimately it became a building in wood. All right, that was that. His wish had to be obeyed. His will had to be obeyed. You couldn't do anything of your own. A slave is a slave, that's all. And Baba used to point out to that half his couplet, you got to be the slave. You got to be the slave. You just can't question him. Never. Because the fault lies in our ears. We don't understand him. He has many times told us that you wouldn't understand me. My words require different ears, because my tongue is different. You see? My tongue is not worldly. I have got something on my mind which you do not know. And I am not working for you or for MeherBaba. I am working for the whole creation, not the world. The whole creation is within me, and I am working for the whole creation. So, what can a puny drop understand about the ocean? Can it? No, it can't. It just cannot. So the emphasis was laid on obedience. Jai Baba to you. Thank you. Just understand that. It's obedience we have to follow. Jai Baba to you all.
Mansari?
Baba looked a little bit angry. Then, when we got in the bus, he again asked me, will you do it again? I said, no, Baba. Then he smiled. There are many jokes like that, but at present I can't.
What was the building you were climbing? Or where were you? I didn't hear the name of the place.
Qutub Minar in Delhi.
Delhi, the
Yes.
tall tower, you know.
Tall tower. It has
about 500 feet
450
tall tower.
steps.
Go ahead, Nana.
Tell us where you're
Yeah.
from, Nana. I don't even remember where you're from.
I'm from Nagpur.
He's from Nagpur, central India.
You had been Baba's guard.
Yes, for a long time at Guru Prasad. I was doing the watch duty, and anyone you see coming there, you see, I had to tell them that Baba, mostly Baba was in seclusion, so I had to say, you can't see Baba, you can't meet Baba. They would say so many things, you see, why? Intimate him our name, or something like that, you see, that we have come. I said, I can't, you see, because even telling the name or anything, you see, that was not possible. They would say, no, just allow us to sit. And even that was not allowed, because according to instructions, I had to just request them to leave the premises as early as possible. And sometimes it was very difficult, you see, to persuade them to leave so quickly, because they would be coming from even from distant places, you see. And I had that task of just requesting them, telling them that Baba is, you see, not seeing anyone, and he is in strict seclusion, he doesn't meet anyone. You may have come from very long distances, but
What was
because of
Baba doing at that time during his seclusion? Did you have any idea?
that we don't know, you see, because we are always outside, you see. And his work in seclusion, you see, it is only known to him.
You see,
We have absolutely no
Irwin, you
idea.
asked a question to Nana now that what was Baba doing? A disciple, a devotee, a seeker does not ask his guru, what are you doing? He just obeys him. He just obeys him, that's all. No questions. So, well, your question is all right. No harm done. You got to know it. It's again repeated. You just can't question the master, why and how. He was given the duty to guard, all right, and chase the people out. I'm not going to see anybody, all right. So he just meekly tells them, I'm sorry, Baba, I cannot see you. He tells them in all meekness. So, but he encounters sort of, not opposition, but people insistence, their insistence that I have come from a long distance. Why shouldn't Baba see me?
And then he just said, well, I am going. And I knew that there must be something. He played. And I looked all over in my room, and I saw one photo is missing. So I said, no, Baba. No, you can't go. Either you sit down for an hour until you put my photo back, or then he just smiled and said, what are you talking about?
I don't know anything.
You are chatting so much. If you are chatting and talking so much now, and what about of your old age? In your old age, how much will you talk? Then I said, no, Baba, give me my back, give me my photo back, my Baba back. Then he just said that, take it. You have just eaten my head up.
What does that mean?
You have eaten my head up, while
You are
chatting.
driving me
give
mad. What are you talking about? I don't know anything about it.
Yes, what is it you are talking about? It was just a
What are you
gesture,
talking?
That is, what is it that you are talking about?
Why are you after me?
I don't understand. What is it? Then he, take it.
Now here you see, the master was in a jovial mood. All right, you joke with him, indeed, but don't step beyond the limit. Don't step beyond your limit. Don't be true. Don't try to be too, what you Americans call fresh or something. You see? Don't try to be that. Be within the limit. He tries to joke with you. He has come down to your level. He is joking with you as a normal human being. So, yes, you don't be disrespectful to him. You do joke with him. So in like manner, you were just talking about, yes, Nana's watch. You see, as I said, that this pupil obeys the master according to what he said. He obeyed the master in just telling that man that he was sorry he couldn't allow you. And within 1 minute, Baba again asks him, call that man. Well, that's also an order. The first was obeyed, the second also shall be obeyed. Shall be obeyed. Not that Nana had the authority to say, Baba, well, Baba, you told me not to call. Why are you calling him now? Oh, no.
Never.
Oh, no. Go on, catch that man, call him back.
If he goes
No
in a car,
arguments.
then I have to run.
No argument.
If he goes in a car, then I have to run.
Yes,
That is
yes, yes.
Anything you see that he will, yes.
Many times that man would just evaporate. See, he might have gone in the car or something, you see, and he has just gone out of sight. Then we come back helplessly and say that that man is gone.
Yes. Now we can't.
What have you done? Why did you not run fast? Now you have lost a very good man. I wanted to see him.
Oh, yes.
You see, something like that. But the point is, the Desai.
That my parents want that I should get married. But I want your instructions in this direction. Whatever you say, if you say you marry, I will marry. If you say don't marry, I won't marry. I leave the thing entirely to you, see, the decision to you. It is not that what I want, you see, but what you want, that I would be carrying out your instructions, and I want to have your guidance in this respect. My parents want, but I leave the thing entirely to you. And then Baba asked me, have you met any girl? Have you had any contact with any girl? Any intercourse or anything so far in your life? I said, no. Then he said, that is very good. Then he said, why don't you marry me? I said, that's best. Why don't you marry me?
When did you first know of Baba? When you were very small?
No, I was young.
College yet, probably.
Yes, I was for the final BA.
I didn't understand.
I was in college, you see, and studying for final BA. At that time, I heard first of Baba. And then later on, after 3 years, I met Baba actually after 3 years, after passing the college examinations and all that. And that was just before the marriage of RH. At Nagar. I came to Nagar just on the previous day of RH's marriage, you see. And then I came to Meherabad also for the first time with Baba. And I saw Muhammad for the first time there. Pindu was here at that time, and Baba was in that the old building. The old building was there, you see, and there was a hut behind the old building, so Pindu was staying there, you see. And there I saw for the first time Muhammad. And Baba, when Baba came that side, Muhammad embraced Baba so forcefully that he won't leave Baba at all. Dada, he won't leave, and Baba had to do some trick, you see, to just to go away from him. Otherwise, he won't leave Baba. That was the first time I saw Muhammad. And then the way in which Baba meets the Mas, and the Mas meets Baba. You see, that was the first time I saw. You see, yes, physically. Baba, Dada, you can't. You won't allow Baba to go. And then Baba had to play the trick. Some excuse. Yes, some excuse. Yes. I got important work and like that, you see. And then some trick was played, you see. And then only he could leave. Otherwise, Muhammad won't leave Baba.